Okay, this is going to be a review of how to use a Glock. Glock is one of the most popular firearms in law enforcement throughout the country, and even in the military throughout the country and the world. So this is going to be a very brief video on how to use a Glock. Maybe you're new to firearms, maybe you've never handled one before and you're thinking about buying one. So I think it's important to have an idea of how to use it, because a lot of stores will let you take the safety class, fill out all the necessary paperwork, and then purchase the firearm, but not actually know how to use it properly. This is not a firearm safety class, but I'm just going to teach you basically how the firearm works and the main components of it. So this is a Glock Model 19. It shoots a 9mm bullet, and when you purchase the Glock, it's going to come in this case. It's going to come with all the important paperwork that you really should read, such as the owner's manual, some safety information. Depending on your state, it's going to come with 2 clips. This is a 10-round clip. It may come with a 15 if you're in a state that permits that. So basically, when you're looking at the firearm, this is the Glock. It's made of polymer composite and has a metal slide on the top. And this is your magazine. The magazine, you know, if you're new to the Glock, you may not know how to properly insert it into the firearm. The magazine has numbers on the back which tell you the amount of bullets in the magazine. An easy way, if you're new, the numbers always face towards the back of the firearm. So the clip can slide right in like that. Additionally, the clip has a little notch on it. This is for the release. The notch should always face forward. The notch forward and the numbers towards the rear of the firearm. You simply take the clip and slide it into the Glock. When you hear a click, you know it's in. To release it, there's a small button here by the trigger. You just press that button and the clip will come right out. Other features of the Glock that you should be aware of is how to check to make sure it's properly unloaded. Now this gun is already unloaded because I checked it before I started filming, but it's important that you know how to tell when it's loaded and when it's not loaded. The first thing you should do to ensure that the firearm is safely unloaded is to remove the clip from the firearm. So you press the button and remove the clip. That does not necessarily mean that the gun is unloaded. It could still be fired, there could still be a round in the chamber. And the safest and most effective way, and really the only way, to tell, aside from pulling the trigger, which you should never do, is to pull the slide backwards. And what that will do is if there's a round in the chamber, it will eject it from the ejection port at the top right here. So to do that, get a firm grip of the firearm and slide this backwards.